So, as you can see from the title of this video, I have been doing a whole lot of pondering over the past few months about life, like life in general, but more so like my life, right? And I noticed many things in it. I noticed many things from not wanting to work anymore, not caring about being around people anymore, can't keep a hairstyle, as you guys probably have seen. If you follow me on more than one platform, then you know I had locks twice and I'm back. I've combed them out twice since since October. And so I had to call one of my aunts out because I was like, Auntie, what's wrong with me? Like, is this something we do when we get to a certain age in life? Like, why can't I just, hold to a decision or whatever? And I just started thinking more and more and more. And so I have a video I still need to put up for you guys, a writing video. But um, what made me think about it was the fact that I haven't had the ability to um, edit the video. So I have been sick pretty much all of my life. In utero, I was sick. And so all of my life I've been dealing with things, and it's just not like I really tell anybody about it, because at this point, what are you gonna do? Like, there's nothing to do. I done seen 1,000 doctors. I done been poked. I've been prodded. I've been imaged. I've been everything. Okay, you name it, I've done it. And so I had another situation that just made me say, you know what? I don't care about anything else anymore. Like, I don't even care about living or dying anymore at this point, because the way that I be sick and I be so near to death, like, I mean, I've been sick to the point where I'm just like hoping and wishing, just let me die. Like, I'm tired. I'm really tired, right? And so I got to thinking about my life and like all of these changes, that I've been doing. And I said, I'm not happy. I can say that 100%. And then I was thinking I wasn't happy because of like not reaching certain goals by this big age of mine. And I've reached a lot of goals. I do okay in life in general, but um I still wasn't happy. There's been many times. I don't think I started doing this until I was like in my 20s, that I would look at other people. And then as I got older, I would start looking at women, and I would say, I really wonder what it feels like to be in a healthy body. And I used to feel really jealous. I think even today, like, I still feel jealous over like people just being healthy, because I feel like I've done everything I possibly could. The research, the surgeries, um, changing this, changing that. I've even told people at this point the amount of things I've had to take out of my diet. I might as well just eat air at this point, because it's so few things that I can actually eat without getting sick. And so um, it just all boiled down to I'm not happy. And so I just figured, like, at this point, what would I do, to make life happy for myself? And a few things I thought about, like, so I got really, really, really sick, like really bad off sick, where I really was hoping to die during that time. I was hoping to die. I think this was about probably 3, 4. What year are we in? We're in 26. I would say it was probably somewhere around 21, somewhere like mid 21. And I forgot where I was going with that. Let me think. Yes. So somewhere around mid 21 is where I got really, really sick, and I was pretty sure that was gonna be it for me. The doctors wasn't able to do anything. At this point, I had seen several specialists. Now, mind you, at this point, I'm pretty much bedridden. I was not working, so every doctor's visit, every surgery, anything that I had in that amount of time, I had to pay cash out of my pocket. Along so with paying all of the bills and whatever needed to be done. And thankfully, I had my son with me because he really helped a lot during that whole time. And but during that time, I feel like I let myself go, like terribly let myself go. And I wasn't like wanting to get dressed anymore, wasn't wanting to go out anymore. Like I would want to go out and do my adventures, like ride my bike and stuff like that. But like, just being cute, hanging with the girls. I didn't have any of that in me. It was like any little energy I could muster up, I was going to ride my bike. And even riding my bike would set me back so far because it would be like it took me weeks to pull myself out, and then I'll go ride my bike for an hour, and then I'm back down for weeks again because just that little bit of straining, that little hour of fun will put me right back down, and having to start all over again. And so I just decided, like I'm gonna do a reset. I'm gonna do a reset, and I'm gonna do a lot of changing for myself. Anything at this point that's gonna make me happy, because the during this time of just like pondering, right, over everything, I said to myself, when I go back and I think about my family, when I go back and I think about my friends, I always put myself on the back burner for them, for what they needed, for how I expressed myself, my own feelings. Um, and it wasn't okay because what I realized is that none of them did that for me. And I'm not talking about the ones that I'm close to. I'm just talking about family members that I have since cut out of my life, right? That they weren't doing those things for me as I was doing those things for them. And I also experienced the same things, like in relationships too. But then I got to thinking about a lot of the things, and so before, like, I was allowing these people to, or allowing myself to put myself on the back burner for everybody. People would tell me, you need to phrase your sentences better, or you didn't say that nicely, or um, you should be more nice, or even like when I would tell them what I was looking for in a man, oh well, your standards are too high. And so listening to those people, it didn't do anything but make my life worse, because it allowed me to have even less of a voice when dealing with people and putting myself even further back on the back burner to my own needs. And I've just decided, that I'm just gonna enjoy life for however long life is for me. You know, I'm not planning on dying tomorrow. I'm not planning on dying 10 years from now or even 20 years from now. However, one thing I will say, I'm back on some medication that can kill me, but you know, I have talked to the doctors about it, and the sad thing about it was I talked to several doctors about how I have the extreme side effects to this medication. This is why I have never taken it in my life. However, the medication is what helps me be able to function. So without it, I can't function. Or, I mean, I was for a while. So I was off of it. I had been off and on with it for the past um, 2 or so years. And the reason why I've been on and off of it is because I've been trying to find some type of natural way to cure what I have going on. I have not been able to succeed. There's like so many things that I've tried, and every time I feel like, oh, I figured it out. I figured it out. I've done this. I've done that. You know, a month, 2 months will go by. I'll have another flare up, and then I'm back sick. Now it's so bad now that I had to put myself back on the medication because just 2 days ago I passed out twice and I was vomiting because the pain is so bad. And so I was just like, yep, I don't have a choice. So I plan on living a long time is what I'm trying to say. But maybe the medicine will take me out. Who knows? The doctors don't care. And at this point, I don't either. So I would rather have some sort of quality of life, right? And that's really like what I'm looking for now is having some sort of measure of feeling okay, because I don't know that feeling good is actually a thing for me. You know, I can be sick and barely able to move. I'm gonna tell you, I'm fine all the time. But what I realized is that it was getting to be too bad because even at work, they were wanting to send me home because they're like, you're not even standing up. I'm using the wall to hold me up. I'm literally using the rails on the wall to help me walk at this point. And so I just feel like whatever the quality of life would be much better, you know, than having to be sick and trying to do things. And I just rather just be okay, you know. So I've decided that I just need to do some things. Like I've been getting these dark spots under my eyes. So I don't even know if it's just like a feel better thing that the dark spots will go away. I was thinking of like some type of skincare routine, keeping my hair done, changing the way I dress because I can no longer be a legging warrior. Like I really feel like I have no clothes in my closet. And so about that, one of the surgeries I had and in combo with medication that I was put on, I gained a ton of weight. And then I could not fit my clothes anymore. And so I actually have given away quite a bit of my clothes. And so now that I have given away quite a bit of my clothes, I feel it's only best that I go shopping again and fill my closet up. Although my closet is still full. I can just get more clothes that looks better and fits me better. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want this account to just be about trading. I don't want it to just be about biking. I just want it to just be about, and it doesn't have to be about anything in particular. I feel like if this channel grows and people like my content, everybody will pick and choose which videos they want to watch because it'll be clearly set out in the title of these videos, right? But anyways, I don't think I have anything else to mention about what I'm planning to do. And as always, I'm gonna do the videos as much as I can per whether I'm sick or not sick. I'm gonna do the best I can, and when the video hits, the video hits. And yeah, I think that's it. So till next time, guys. Bye.